So in my very recent video, after Bitcoin's dominance started breaking down, I told you guys this. Bitcoin's dominance, right, over here, Bitcoin's dominance is already breaking down, right? It's already breaking down. And in case this continues to the 40 level, we should see altcoins taking advantage of this, right? And we'll see more liquidity getting sucked out of Bitcoin and going into the altcoins. And guess what? We have had some massive altcoins rally just like I said. Every coin that we looked at in that video is up over 20%. Luna and Solana have gone up 100% since then. But now, there's something even much more bigger happening in Bitcoin's chart. And this either indicates the end of the bull run or the beginning of another massive crypto bull run. Hey everyone, this is Seth with Ascent22. The content is free, the jokes are free. All I ask is you help a brother out, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Okay, now let's jump right into the analysis. We are looking at the daily chart for Bitcoin at the moment. And from the chart, we can see that the price of Bitcoin is still trading in this ascending wedge pattern. And if you guys remember, this ascending wedge pattern is actually a bearish indicator, right? It normally shows that there's a high probability price will drop soon, right? And in case that happens and price does drop, I currently have my bearish target sitting at about $37,500, right? But then that is only if price breaks below this trend line and head lower. The price is currently just sitting right at the edge of the trend line, right? But it has not yet broken. And remember, it is always price and trends or price and pattern over everything. So until we break that pattern, I'm not yet worried about that. We currently have the MACD also looking kind of bearish. It looks like we are losing momentum at the moment, but I'm not going to worry about that. Price and patterns over everything. We've not broken this pattern, so I'm not yet worried about this. Let's look at the weekly chart now. We are looking at the weekly chart for Bitcoin at the moment, and from the chart, we can see that Bitcoin has been very bullish for the past 4 weeks, right? We've been able to close 4 green weekly candles in a row. This is highly bullish for Bitcoin. And if you're a follower of this channel, then you know I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this MACD line, this blue line, to finally cross above this signal line, right? This orange line. And that has finally happened, right? We currently have the MACD sitting at 787, and we have the signal sitting at 766 on the weekly. So this is highly bullish for Bitcoin, and I've been waiting for this for a long time. This shows that Bitcoin is gaining momentum at the moment. This is highly bullish for Bitcoin, but there's also the negative, right? We are currently still trading in this ascending wedge pattern like we saw in the daily, right? This is a bearish indicator, like I said before. But if we're able to get through this resistance zone, so there's this zone over here between 52K and 42K, if we're able to get through that, if we're able to break through that, then we should definitely easily catch up to the 64K, right? We will be able to get to the 64K soon after that. With the MACD indicating that Bitcoin is gaining momentum, we just need price to follow through. And we need price to get above the 52K level. And once price gets above the 52K level, we will easily touch 64K and then probably even push higher. But for that to happen, we definitely need Bitcoin to dominate. So let's take a look at Bitcoin's dominance chart. We are looking at Bitcoin's dominance chart at the moment. And from the chart, we see that Bitcoin's dominance has fallen below this ascending wedge pattern, like I told you guys in my last video. So in the last video, I told you guys that this ascending wedge pattern is a bearish indicator, right? It shows that dominance could fall anytime, right? And guess what? Dominance has fallen, right? Has fallen below that. And I told you that in case that happens, I will have altcoins like Cardano, Ripple, Matic all take advantage of it, right? And we've seen altcoins even like Solana and Luna gain 100% on Bitcoin, right? So this is highly bullish for altcoins. As long as Bitcoin's dominance keeps falling, right? If we have Bitcoin's dominance keep falling in this descending channel pattern, right? So currently, the Bitcoin's dominance is in a descending channel pattern. If it keeps falling in this pattern, in this channel, right, then we should have altcoins keep taking advantage of this, right? Altcoins will keep rallying. We'll have the Solanas, we'll have the Luna, the Ripples, all taking advantage of it. Cardano, Ethereum, they will all take advantage of this. But then we know that at some point, Bitcoin could start dominating, right? Bitcoin will start taking the reins back and will start dominating also. So thanks to the Degenerate Apes NFTs, we've seen Solana climb into the top 10 of CoinMarketCap, sucking liquidity out of Bitcoin and taking advantage of Bitcoin losing its dominance. So let's take a look at Solana now. We are looking at the daily chart for Solana versus US dollar at the moment. And now from the chart, we see that Solana has been very bullish, right? Solana has broken above the all-time highs, and it is currently trading way above the all-time highs. We are also seeing from the MACD that Solana has a lot of momentum, and then also it is overbought on the RSI. This shows that it's a possible pullback coming soon for Solana. This rally was too fast, right? This is pretty fast, was too fast. Let's go look at the 4-hour chart, right? Let's see if there's a possible pullback coming. So let me do a little bit of a cleanup. So there we go. And from the chart, we see, from the 4-hour chart, we see that there's a possible pullback coming soon for Solana, right? The MACD shows that momentum is will be dying, or is dying. We'll need to wait and see. But then I will not touch Solana at the moment if I was you. This is not financial advice though. We see the same behavior for Solana against Bitcoin, right? So in the Solana versus Bitcoin, we see that Solana is currently trading above the all-time highs before, and it is currently trading in no man's land, right? Solana has not been in this area before. The MACD shows the same thing, right? It shows that there's high momentum. It shows it is also overbought on the RSI, shows it's a possible pullback, right? Let's go to the 4 hours. So on the 4-hour time frame for Solana versus Bitcoin, we see the same thing, right? We see the same behavior for Solana versus US dollar. Solana looks like it's about to pull back very soon. We'll need more time to confirm. But from the price, remember, it is price over everything, right? So Solana versus Bitcoin, it looks like Solana could push more, right? It looks like it's pulling back to head higher. So it is a wait and see game at the moment, right? Solana is currently in no man's land, and only God knows how far Solana can go. Solana has benefited from the momentum from the Degenerate Apes, so that is good for Solana. But I will not be adding to my position in Solana. I think there's a possible pullback coming soon, and then there's a high probability that happens probably in the next day or two, or probably next week. Who knows? Because there's a lot of momentum behind it. But we'll have to wait and see for Solana. If you've not yet taken advantage of the 7.5% APY interest rates from BlockFi, definitely check out the links in the description. Otherwise, check out this video for my previous crypto price prediction.